So, I was just thinking, and like working with my hands is a really big thing for me. And like
Amen.
I like history and things like that. So like the blacksmithing side of it really, really appealed to me, like medieval history and making knives and swords and stuff. It was always cool, forged in fire and all of that. But I also love animals. My sister rides horses for a living back in Sweden, so that appealed as well. So it just kind of put two and two together. My family had actually mentioned it before I even went to university. Maybe like I would like to do that, and I was like, I don't really want to work. I don't think I'm going to give university a try. When university in America is on the table, you kind of like that's as a young English lad.
Absolutely.
That's definitely an appealing opportunity to try out.
No doubt. Well, the thing is with what you've learned is it's a very specific skill from at least from what I have learned about it, is that it's something that will stand the test of time because of the craftsmanship that goes into it.
Absolutely. I don't believe that they will be able to make a machine that can shoe a horse as efficiently as a person can with training and experience. And so
it's really from what we've talked about today and previously about it, it's really an art. I feel like a beastly art where your traps and your steps and your tries are just getting huge while you're hacking at some steel that you just dipped into a fire. And there's an art portion to it, a creativity portion to it, which I think is awesome, brother.
Yeah, when you're trimming a foot, you're trying to create a shape that you can forge into a shoe easily. So the better you can see that shape in that, like that's available to that foot, and the best shape that foot can be, and the better you can execute that, the easier your shaping of your shoe for that foot is going to be.
Yep.
And so, if you can't see that, then you're going to shape that foot in an ugly way that will make it harder for you to shape the shoe to fit that foot. So yeah, artistry is absolutely a huge element of horseshoeing, and developing an eye for it is a big part of it.
Brother, so one question I have is, when you create the shoe for the horse, does that keep their hoof that size?
No, the hoof will grow, and
the hoof grows. Okay.
Ideally,
I don't know if I was the only one out there wondering that. But just needed clarification.
Yeah, I mean, at least the way I was taught, a horse needs shoes either when there's a lameness issue that needs to be like corrected with like adding angle that the hoof doesn't naturally have, or it's in simplest terms, a horse needs a shoe when wear exceeds growth. Okay. So when the horse is trashing the foot faster than the hoof can grow, then a shoe protects that foot so that the foot can grow out, and so the horse isn't like walking on sensitive structures. So that
allows the horse to move at much faster paces if they're protected, right?
Well, just comfortably. If they're walking on sensitive structures, they'll go lame.
It's like being barefoot and just fucking walking wherever.
Like if you're walking around the house, you don't need shoes,
right?
But if you're walking in the mountains,
yeah, you probably
want some protection.
Sneakers on.
Right.